there folks, welcome back to Rule of Thumb. Today I'm bringing you along for a classic. I'm going to make... Did you see that? Did you folks see that? There's something trying to get me. Today I'm going to bring you along for strawberry jam. Yes, strawberry jam. Classic strawberry jam. I am going to use... Let's just hold this up here for you. This is the low or no sugar needed pectin from Ball. Okay, so you can see that there. I had a request from some friends for stuff that was as low sugar as possible. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to follow that recipe. I am making a big batch of it. I have roughly 8 cups of strawberries here, and to that I added, let me just double check my measurements because I don't want to tell you wrong. I added 2 1/3 cups water. It says you can use unsweetened fruit juice, thawed fruit juice concentrate, or water. I chose to just use water. I am adding 21 teaspoons of lemon juice, which is just shy of a 1/2 cup. And I did 10 1/2 tablespoons of pectin, and I'm using 3 1/2 cups of sugar. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn you around here, show you what we got, and show you how we get this started. Okay, folks, so I have my strawberries and my water in my pan. I am going to get that on and get that started. They are frozen strawberries, so they're going to take a little bit longer. I have on the back burner back there, in fact I'll turn those down now, I have lids and rings simmering in my water bath canner, which is right here behind the camera. I have clean jars in water, staying warm. So, what we are going to do is get our pectin in there with our berries. Just add some moisture in the bowl. Okay, and we're going to get this cooked and start breaking down those strawberries, and then I will bring you folks back for the next step. Oh, I forgot to also add the lemon juice, which I am going to do now. So the only thing that will be remaining is the sugar. So I just wanted to bring you back so you can see the step-by-step. Okay folks, I brought you back here because I am going to give these a little pulse with my immersion blender. I did break these down a little bit already, but I like a little bit of chunky jam, but these were some big frozen strawberries, so I'm going to go ahead up, but I'm going to blend these not completely smooth, but just with some smaller chunks. I did go, you know, fairly smooth. There's still some little bits and pieces of strawberry in there, which is kind of what I wanted. See, like here's a piece that's a little bit bigger. That'll be a surprise for somebody. So I like it to be beautiful but not perfect. I like people to know that it's homemade, but I want it to be the best homemade it can be, if that makes sense. So I'm going to continue to cook this until it comes to a rolling boil, at which point I will add the sugar, and we will bring it back up to a boil and let it boil for 1 minute. So when I get to that point, I will bring you folks back. Okay folks, we're back and we are at a full rolling boil that cannot be stirred down. We are going to add the full measure of sugar. Get this stirred in, and you want to make sure that you keep stirring during this because it will stick to the bottom otherwise. You want to get all of the lumps out of it because, you know, that's what sugar does. It lumps up. It's funny because when you put the sugar in, all of the chunks of strawberries that are left come to the top. So then you can see what you really have in there. But you can see also that it makes the color darker and richer when you put the sugar in. because otherwise, beforehand, it does make you nervous if it's your first time. You start to think, boy, it's awfully pale strawberries. So now we're just waiting for this to come back up to a rolling boil, and then we're going to get it in some jars. So I'm going to bring this back to a full rolling boil, let it go for 1 minute, and then I will bring you folks back when I'm ready to put it in the jars. Okay folks, we're back and we're ready to jar these up. So I turned the burner off underneath of this so that it could come down off of the boil. And now got my nice clean jars. I'm going to use a combination of 12 ounce and 8 ounce jars. And we're going to go to a 1/4 inch headspace. So let's see how I'm doing here. Perfect. Get another one here. And this is already gelling on my ladle, so I have a pretty good feeling that this is going to have a great set on it. Alright, grab my paper towel. I got a little vinegar here on the side. We're going to go ahead and give these rims a good wipe. Make sure we don't have any sugar on there. And I forgot my little wand. Grab that. We got some lids simmering over here, so we'll get those on. And a ring for each. And fingertip tight on these. These are some mega hot jars. I might need my handy dandy little mitten for this one. There we go. Sometimes the ring just doesn't want to cooperate. Fingertip tight. These are going to go in the canner. When I get the canner full, I'll put the lid on. We'll bring it up to a boil. We'll process these for 10 minutes, I believe. Let me see if it's different for this low pectin recipe, just in case it changed. Nope, 10 minutes. And then we will turn the heat off, let them sit for 5 minutes, and then we will bring them out. And I will bring you folks back so you can see the finished result. Well folks, welcome back. And here it is, the finished product. Beautiful, low sugar strawberry jam. So I got two 12 ounce and 8 8-ounce jars out of that batch, which I thought was a pretty good haul from some strawberries I had in my freezer. So I just wanted to bring you folks along for the final reveal. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. Come back and see us soon. And as always, I hope you had a great day.